Hello, I'm Atomono, and tonight I'm reviewing Sacrebleu by Parfums De Nicolai. This is actually the second fragrance of theirs that I've tried. The first one was Maharani. I reviewed that, I don't know, quite a while ago now actually. I wasn't too impressed with it, if I'm honest. The review's here, if you need to see it anyway. Here. Yes, this is the second one. This one came out in 1993. It's a floral fragrance, or so it's supposed to be. I don't think it should be classified as that. And it's for women. This is a feminine fragrance. Yeah, so yeah, this is, as I said, it's my second time trying their fragrances. I've got one more left to try. It's Baladin, which is, or Baladin, kind of like Aladdin with a B, which is for men. I haven't even smelled it yet. It's in my sample pack treasure trove that I have. So, but for now, this one, Sacrebleu. So I'll go through the notes. The top notes are Mandarin, red berries, kind of nondescript. It doesn't really say what they are, and fruits. That could be anything, but that's kind of what the top notes are. The heart notes are sandalwood. Excuse me, the heart notes are cinnamon, tuberose, geranium and jasmine. So 3 quite powerful flowers there, I think. Doesn't really it's not really reflected in the fragrance though, which is quite strange. And then the base notes are sandalwood, patchouli, tonka, vanilla, Olibanum, which is basically frankincense, and woody notes. And then what I think is the star of the show of this fragrance is Peru balsam, which is a really interesting thing. You don't find it in many things, or not many things that I smell at least anyway. And this kind of is one of the bigger notes in the fragrance. So I'll just spray it on this hand actually, because it's drying on this hand already. But I will say, this fragrance is no longer on their website, and I don't know why. You can get Sacrebleu Intense, but this one isn't listed. This is just the normal Sacrebleu. So I don't know if I'm holding something quite precious in my hands here. I don't know if have been using this fragrance over the last week willy-nilly just to review it, when it could be quite special. If anybody knows, then please do tell me, because I don't know. I don't know much about the fragrance house. So anyway, so the opening of it is my favourite part. It's the most interesting, I think. It smells to me. There's a light spiciness about it. You can smell frankincense a little bit. It does have that slight incensey tinge. I do occasionally get real gentle wisps of something smoky coming out of it as well. But it's immediately balsamic and sweet to me, and fruity. Just kind of like a mesh model of fruits, but it's very balsamic. It's very soft balsamic smelling. So it smells resinous as well. You can get that immediately. It's kind of cool. But what I find with this one, I don't know if it's because mine is old, I don't know, or if it's just the way it's supposed to go. I don't think it's necessarily feminine smelling. I think it's completely middle of the road. I will say that as well. But it settles really, really quickly. It settles into, it smells like it gets dimmed, like the lights aren't on anymore, like it's become dull. And I don't mean it smells dull boring wise, I mean it smells like it's been dulled down. All of the stuff that was there, they're already disappearing on my hands. I can already, it's already gone. I mean, the opening is where it's at its darkest, I would say, and then it kind of, it's like the sparkle goes, like it doesn't have a sparkle anymore. I mean, balsamic fragrances are not necessarily the most sparkly fragrances anyway. They tend to be quite fuzzy and smooth smelling, but this goes very quickly from, oh, that's kind of cool, to, oh, where did it all go? So that's why it's kind of getting a bit of a thumbs down for me at the moment, even though I know that the perfumer of this fragrance and the company is very well respected, and she came from the house of Guerlain. But yeah, it turns a lot sweeter. It turns into a very, like I said before, it's like a nondescript, fruity, balsamic fragrance, and it reminds me of a lot of Black Phoenix perfumes. I know a lot of people don't know who they are or haven't ever smelled any, but this smells like it could easily be an offering from Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. I've smelled a lot of their fragrances that smell like this, so I feel like I've smelled it before, which probably is contributing towards the fact that I'm not wowed by it. So yeah, it's, the florals are literally hidden. I mean, it's, they just are dimmed, like I said, and they just disappear into this Peru balsam smell. Just weird. It's kind of, it's more sweet than anything. Like I said, that's kind of it. Over here it's really dry, and it fades really quickly on me as well. I've worn it quite a few times and then I just can't smell it anymore after about an hour, which is a shame. Hopefully it's not because it's old. I hope that's not the case. But it kind of just, yeah, it just peters out into a very almost simple smelling Peru balsam and then nondescript fruits. There's no florals, there's no spiciness anymore. Even the frankincense has disappeared. It doesn't even really smell woody to me. So unfortunately I'm not sure that I like it that much. So I'm glad I got to try it though. It's the second one, like I said, from this perfume house. The next one's going to be Balladin. So this was my short and sweet review of Sacrebleu. As always, subscribe, you can click here, and I'll see you guys soon for another review. Thanks, bye bye.